Well, welcome to Couch Talk. I'm going to do it in MGB. I have got the fan switch, the lights wired up, it's working, and petrol still 156 pence. Sold the Mustang, sold the motorbike. I'm going to go over and see if the Lambretta has come up from England. And I thought I would talk today a little bit, a loose history of British racing green. So if you know, the 1800s they had the red flag marched in front of the early motor cars made by Daimler and Benz and all these types of people. The motor racing started probably, as they say, when the second car met with the first. Now, the magistrates in Wales and in England and in Scotland, disappointingly, didn't want a motor race event, even although horse racing events are on the go and very dangerous, etc. Crowd control, all that. Been there, done it. They knew all about it. They refused. It went over to Ireland and they had the first Grand Prix in Ireland. It was sponsored by Gordon Bennett, the newspaper owner. It was a Gordon Bennett Cup. That was the first Grand Prix race. And I don't know the facts and figures, but basically your Londoners, they used to use Gordon Bennett as a sweary word back in the day because they didn't want to swear. Because he must have been a multi-millionaire and that's why they used to curse him. So, British racing green was a nod to the Irish for allowing the first motor events. And it was laurel green in their honour. And not a lot of people know that. So anyway, there's a thought for the day. And to this day, in Ireland, they are mental about cars still, 100 years later, and they bring a lot of nice stuff to the car shows in Scotland. If there's not a date that clashes with what they've got going on, Moffat used to be tremendous, used to be easy 25 classic cars, really good quality, nice stuff that you hadn't seen before. So I'm probably going to be concentrating on British stuff this year, and a bit of stuff on the Lambretta. This gear stick's so slack. It's probably going to come off my hand one of these days. So I'm actually using the, you can twist that collar there, let's see. I'm actually using the MGB this week. The Daimler had issues with putting a portable CD player in it, and when I reverse into drive, the television goes all funny in the house, and I think it's basically the polarity in the dynamo is upsetting the radio signals. And I just saw a video with Mortsky, and there was like steel plating all around about the distributor on the Corvette, which had a rear distributor, same as the Daimler. And I wonder if it's a thing, if it's a rear mounted distributor, do you get a lot of EMF, backwards electromagnetic force, and it's upsetting radio and television signals. So, is the answer putting a big steel plate over the top of it? Is the answer putting one of these radio bags round about the radio inside the car, and then I can maybe play my CDs? Or is the answer going to a negative earth system? So, I'm going to be sorting the car, re-registering it as MOT exempt, and then take it for there. That might be a job in the summer, is get the Daimler organised to a negative earth. I've still got the Morris Minor to use them, hope by that time I get the Allegro back. I think what I'll do is when I get the Allegro back, I'll put the MGB up for sale. Now seems to be the time to sell. The market's started moving again, although being corrected. As soon as I went down to 12 grand on the Mustang, it flew, gone, and yet it had been advertised for 16 for 2 years and nothing. So anyway, any thoughts on the prices of classic cars or whatever? It's maybe a good thing, and maybe get young people involved now that the stuff's going down in price. So anyway, see what you think about this. That's my wee thought for the week, and I'll see you soon with a car repair video, probably midweek. Alright, see you soon, bye.